right now, all we can do is hope that we top deck Purfection. We need to top deck Purfection. It is like our only way out of this massive hole that we're currently in.
A few moments later.
We can hope. 11 cards. 11 cards. Come on. Hard cards, Yugi! Hard cards! Hello, Gomez here for the LAN Up channel again with another expedition video for you today. This one actually was an amazing expedition that recently I just streamed, whereby we got Accelerated Purrsuit, which Accelerated Purrsuit is like Pursuit of Purfection, only instead of using 20 cards, you only have to use 15 in Expedition, and that's what makes it so unbelievably funny, and we got 2 of them, so please enjoy how this expedition went down. Assembly, we also need combat tricks. I'm actually going to take a Shyvana just because I haven't really... It's too good not to take. I'm not going to lie. In Expedition, that is too good not to take. It is 15 cards rather than 20 cards. It's too good not to take. The fact you get 2 copies. I might end up regretting my decisions. But I feel the decisions are too good not to take, right? The decisions are too good not to take at this moment in time. I'd be a fool. I'd be a fool not to take not to take the decisions of which I'm making, right? Okay, so sharp sight for potential dealing with that, but this is also counter. I'm actually gonna go with I go with that one. I like the, so we didn't take an assembly bot to begin with, did we? Peddler and Transvofa. Oh, it's such an unexpected moment if you use this card. But there is draw. I feel like I'm gonna go with the draw. We go with the draw move instead. It is, but Peddler. Remember, I mean, I've got to go with some. I've got to go with some, like, you know, significantly more value things. We got, yeah, again, these are tricks and combat tricks that could get us past situations, but I'm gonna take that because it's got a little bit more of the augment stuff going for it. I feel like I might end up regretting the decisions in which I've made. Purify is not a bad move either. We haven't really got many 1-cost cards. We've got a lot going on in the 2-cost. We've not got much going on in the 1-cost, but I feel that it is important that I make the moves that I make. Ooh, Radiant Guardian. It does mean getting one of my one, because I mean that is my only 1-cost thing. I feel like Radiant Guardian for that potential of buff does make a lot of sense. I kind of would prefer the draw. So we basically want to play as many cards as possible going into perfect. I mean, this is an expedition. If this expedition doesn't make it all the way to the end, I'm gonna be pissed. That's a weird combination, but I respect it. I'm scared. With a little bit of P&Z sprinkled on top of it. I might keep the Radiant Guardian. Radiant Guardian is not bad. I'm gonna get rid of this right now, as I don't really think it's doing too much for this hand, but I'm gonna keep the Radiant Guardian because I feel that getting that lifesteal on the board like early game is just it's really hard to deal. In Expedition, it's really hard to deal with. And potentially our opponents play Shadow Isles, Vengeance and Ruination. Vengeance and Ruination are our biggest counters right now from our opponent. I mean, obviously recalls, but recall I don't mind so much. But yeah, so there's a few things our opponents could play that would call Grasp of the Undying on top of, yeah, no.
I won't stand by.
Okay, I mean we leave it because there's no point in us going into that move. I mean we could.
Waiting for this.
There's no point in doing strike. We can use strike in far more efficient ways later. I kind of want to leave this guy alive right now as well because I'm thinking Radiant Guardian move down the line. We take 4 damage. I can deal with taking 4 damage. Part of me's thinking, like, would you play Landmark in this deck? Would you be playing a Landmark in that deck? Potential deny, by the way. No. Potential deny. Shrooms! Right.
There was a little fella
I was not expecting. When I saw there was a sprinkle of PNZ, that is not the sprinkle of PNZ I expected. I'm not gonna lie. Smart moves, Yugi. We're gonna need to potentially concerted strike that off the board at some point. We're gonna need to potentially concerted strike that off the board. Potential thermal, vengeance.
I taste purple.
Purple. My God, the purple has come for us. I'm gonna pass turn. We could attack forward. Because you would get additional stats, but then those stats are so close, and I know that Ionia's got significant buffs. Runaway bike, indeed. Defend that there. Potentially defend this here.
Face me.
My mind is thinking that we've got a concerted strike move if needed. That's what my mind is telling me, is that if needed. So he's doing that damage in there. It's okay. So we go. We do that. Potential deny. Potential deny, but we do it. Potential deny, but we've got to go for this plan. We've got to go for it. Go for it. So our main counters right now are Vengeance and Grasp of the Undying. Our main counters are Grasp of the Undying and Vengeance. Aha! I knew one of them was coming for me. Okay. So it's a shame, but on the plus side, the Peddler still dies. Our Peddler is also dead, and our opponent has got better board superiority. Our opponent's got better board superiority, but we can now use a Remembrance. We can now use a Remembrance and hope that we get something worthwhile. That'll do. That'll do. Okay. Part of me's like, do I throw this out onto this board? Because it's just like it demands answers. He's got more. Okay, we go forward. We go forward on scout. Potential. Okay, right. I mean, or he just chooses to take that damage. Or he just chooses to take it. It's a lot of damage to choose to take, but I can respect it because obviously he knows that he's healing back up. Like he knows that he's healing back up from that. But damn you, Peddler! He's always got a Peddler. He's the sprinkling of PNZ. What does it look like? It looked like the eggplant.
Into the forest.
Eggplant emoji. Right. So do I throw this in front of there? But this is my okay, right, I'm gonna do this because my plan is thinking if he's got counter, which he does, if he's got counter, then we do still have we have that move to try and kill Peddler, and then it requires additional counter off of our opponent. That's like how I mean we could actually also play this. Radiant Guardian wouldn't be a bad plan right now, but I really want to kill that guy. I cannot explain how much I just want to kill the Peddlers.
With a little time.
He gives elusive, and thus we respond elusively. How close are we on this thing? Okay, right. I kind of don't want to draw because actually I guess we've only got 11 mushrooms in our deck. We can purify his elusive now as well. We can actually purify his elusive, which is not a bad plan because it means that we can full 6 damage him. We should have potentially just gone with the open. What we should have done is we should have gone with the open with the scout, because then he basically would have had to make the decision: does he want to keep the elusive or does he want to keep Shen? He most likely would have kept Shen and sacrificed the elusive, but right now, okay, so it's not the best, and part of me's thinking, do I even bother with this move?
This is a no-fly zone.
I mean, okay, it's because he knows that he knows. So does he have additional elusive cover? We have additional elusive cover. Okay, so he knows that he's going to be buffing Shen most likely with this. Of course. Oh, recall. Then come to recall. Okay. Not gonna lie, it's not what I need to see, but I'll take it. So the problem with this card is that it gives our opponent that extra draw as well. So it's giving us draw, but it's giving our opponent draw as well. I think you didn't need to block with Shyvana, which you couldn't Radiant Guardian anymore. All right, so do we just take these? You know what? We let them both die and we just play the Radiant. We let them both die. We play Radiant Guardian. I mean, technically we could have silenced that and we could have traded. So maybe that, so misplaying that we could have actually purified that and then done the trade with the other guy, but I'll take it. If I, actually any removals that I can get off of my opponent now, like any kind of things I can get off my opponent right now, like recalls and those kind of moves that I can get out of my opponent now, I will take, because it gets us.
One day.
Oh, that's not who you want to see. That's not who you want to see. Okay, can we play? Can we play 4 cards? So, I mean, we've technically already played this elusive. Or do we leave it? Because, I mean, so the cards that we can play is that we can play a champion we've already played. I'm going to dredger the other dredger. I'm going to see what we get. So, creations. I don't think that we've used creations into... Right. We might. So, creations... Potentially into this guy or ballistic. We could still throw down ballistic bot and still use this, or do we want to throw the 1 cost down to get so wow? Because throwing down. I don't actually. No, I don't think. Can we get there? Can we get there? I'm gonna ballistic bot anyway. I'm gonna ballistic bot. So we then played that. And then, oh crap! No, I should have just played the 1 cost guy. Should have played the 1 cost guy for some reason. I did, yeah. So should have played the 1 cost guy because then we could have purified and then played that. So actually, massive misplay on my part there, in that I did actually have legitimate ways. But it's okay. Potentially, do we want to throw Shavano onto this board as well? I'll leave it. But yeah, no, legitimate misplays there. I miscalculated the mana. Because I wasn't actually sure. Because it was showing it at a different stage than what it was. I know that obviously because I was playing the card at the time that it was adjusting to.
This might hurt you.
So, this might hurt you.
Learn to fear me.
It's okay.
Stay back.
Do some damage in there. Or do we want that to be able to pull something away that we want to pull away? Actually, no, so I'll sacrifice that. I don't mind it. Potentially do some damage in here. Our opponent can't rally. Which is okay. So, they could... The thing is, our opponent could have Ruination, right? Our opponent could legitimately have Ruination, which is problematic. I'm not gonna lie, but we do have 2 copies of this in the deck. The positive is that we do have 2 copies of that in the deck. Potential deny. We've got another copy of it though. It's okay. We can. Okay, cats on the ball. Okay, GG. Which it game's done. It's not, but it could be. Do you want to throw the dragon out as well? Potentially, we are just getting further and further into... I mean, that was going to happen even this turn or next turn. So, yeah, no, it's okay. It's not GG yet, because if we would have gone forward, he would have just done that. So, it's okay. We take that. So, now, we know that we've got another copy of that in the deck. Right? We know that we've got another copy of that in the deck. So, we want to kill this.
They are nothing.
If you go forward, you get 5. He could potentially try and throw this in and put a buff on top of it. I kind of want to keep the lifesteal one back. We couldn't play the elusive at the same turn. Okay.
I won't feel a thing.
Okay. Question is whether or not he plays. Okay, so goes for the switcheroo. Which I'm not gonna lie, I did not need to see that. Okay, right, so that's problematic. But do we bother putting a purify on top of this? I mean, I guess it means the damage still goes in, because we can't purify the champion. So we might as well purify. But he has now leveled. Which is not what you want to see, but okay, it's okay. So let's see whether that door is closed.
Can you improve
look, we can come back, okay? We do have another Purfection in this deck. We do have another. Actually, we should have waited on that. See, look, I'm just misplaying. I've been flustered by my own foolishness. Cat, because this is going to be continuously doing things there. Yeah. I mean, what we should have done is we should have waited, because basically we could have then done that, and he would have been a 2-3 right now. But it's okay. These mistakes get made. These mistakes get made. Okay.
I sense an imbalance.
Sensing an imbalance. So we can't level you. So forces you on the end. So for example, we could have traded here. If we were smart enough, we could have traded there. We need to try and kill Shen, but I feel like he could have that move again, right? The changing bubble move. Do we keep her alive? At this moment in time, is she really doing too much for us that, like, if we keep her alive, it's what we're looking for. Potentially just trade that off.
You're kidding me.
Potentially try. I mean, obviously that's the one who he saves, so maybe this is a misplay in that he's most likely going to save that. Or do we just try and go massively elusive on our opponent right now? Because we do have another elusive. Actually, you know what? We try and go massively elusive on our opponent. I think. Crap. Yeah. No. Why am I? Well, no, we'll go with the better statted one. Why am I? Okay, we just do that. We'll do that. Potentially the switcheroo move. Potentially the switcheroo move, but I'll take trying to do this. So we're all the way down. We're all the way down. It looks like we've got problems coming our way. Rekindler. Rekindler comes out, so he can no longer do. I mean, I do want to do this to increase damage and then play that next turn. Part of me's thinking that maybe I should have played this turn, because obviously it now opens up the moves. But if he's gonna, I highly doubt he's gonna use a Ruination, because if he uses Ruination, it's gonna probably hurt him more than it's gonna hurt us. So potential Vengeance, though. Vengeance could still be a thing. Potential Vengeance. We go like that. We've got 3 damage, which I mean, I guess we could throw into his lifesteal minion. We throw 3 damage into his lifesteal minion. That's not too bad. Try and force this damage in here. Potential recalls and problems, but at least we get the level. We get the Shyvana level up, which isn't too bad. Okay, so of course more rekindlers. We need to stop his lifesteal. We need to stop the lifesteal from being a thing. But obviously, deny. There goes the deny. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The lifesteal is gonna be a problem. The lifesteal is gonna be a problem, but it's okay. We can Victor. I mean, Victor's leveled, but also, you know, this bald. It's not really. The fact that he knows he can start to grab. The fact that he can grab my elusive is not good. I kind of feel that I've got to throw Victor onto the ball, because by throwing Victor, I just means I can defend in more spaces. We've only got 7 health. Our opponent's only got 7 health. Our opponent's got 1 shroom in their deck. We've got 5. Our opponent has got the better moves here, coming from, like, you know, he's got, like, you know, 2 leveled up Shens. 2 leveled up Shens. He's got a grab. He's got a grab move. He's got a heal move. I'm not gonna lie. Our opponent has the better moves here. Our opponent has the better moves. Okay. Problems which require multiple solutions. I guess it's down to 9. Victor could technically go for one of these rekindlers. That's 5. Kind of want to keep you alive. Then part was thinking, do I want to keep this alive? Because then it means that we get a strafing strike, which means that we could trade something off of his side of the ball. Don't you promote me! We basically have to sacrifice. We have to sacrifice a lot, and our opponent gains a lot from this. Our opponent gains so much from this. More than we do. All we can do right now, all we can do is hope that we top deck Purfection. We need to top deck Purfection. It is like our only way out of this massive hole that we're currently in. We need to top deck the Purfection because we are in a terrible place. Secret increase, laughing his head off at the terrible situation we're currently in. Okay. Full small damage in there. We can hope. 11 cards. 11 cards. Come on. Hard cards, Yugi! Hard cards! That's gonna be denied now, isn't it? Don't have the harder cards on his side of the field as well. Don't give us hope just to take that hope away from me. Don't you give me hope just to take it away from me. It's gonna be a recall. It's gonna be a recall, or it's gonna be a recall. Oh no! Yes! 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 Hard cards, Yugi! Oh shit! Now bear in mind, they have also got some P&Z. It's not just your standard, simple, healed Tom Kenshiraka deck. There's a little tiny bit of P&Z in here. I'm gonna keep the Purify. It's okay. It's okay. We'll find ways, I'm sure.
It's a big responsibility.
Of course, you immediately start off with the standard turn 1 of the hill deck. Why wouldn't you? Ah, yes. Soon, my pet. Soon, I will feed you the world. I just need to survive long enough to do so. We do this in the hopes that he does. Why does no one want to play with the Eggman? We were gonna use Death Ray on whatever he decided to trade with there. Nobody wants to play with the Eggman. Okay, so we could just purify this. Part of me feels like we let him do the move and then we purify it. Throw out Ballistic Bot still gives us room for purification. We could have thrown out the Investigator, but it would have given draw on both sides. Which admittedly at some point it doesn't actually matter. So purify. Oh no, I guess the Eggman. The Eggman is the one who does damage in here. Because then what we can do is we can use this on top of that next turn. Our opponent potentially has got heals though, but they haven't got Landmark out yet. Okay, so I feel we could play Soraka. Okay, I don't know what that was. Pardon my French. We could play this, but then the problem is he just throws her in the way, gets a heal on top of her. He's already got heals going on for days. I feel that we need to remove that. So potentially the better move here is throw down Investigator. See what our opponent does, because basically we want, because they could have Guiding Touch, Power Cascade, Hoodafoos, Doodaroos, Wallalas, all those things. So what we do...
Pablo's been down!
But he's knee out! Okay, Pablo's been down, but he's nay out. We try and kill, we try and kill Pablo's been down, but he's nay out. We go for the, I mean obviously, I said Power Cascade and Guiding Touch are still things. Don't have those things, Yugi. Don't have those things. Let it go. Let it go. Da, 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 da. Okay, right, there we go. So that's dead. Okay. Pablo's been down, and he is out. He's not nay out, he is out. Okay. The thing is here, we go forward with all. His best trade-off is with this, but it means that he still... We don't know whether or not they've got Landmark or not in this deck. And admittedly, like, so he throws Soraka, so he's going to get heals happening and near enough level her, but we need to do... Or do we just leave... Actually, no, maybe we leave it. Maybe we leave it because we know that Purfection is a-coming. So all we've got to do is just survive until the point that we just throw down the big man. Admittedly, our opponent is playing, Targon, so the chances... Why have you got so much removal? Okay. Versus small, but she ain't lacking courage. Or do we... Now we wait. I didn't need both of them, I just needed one of them in my hand right now. Okay. Shh. I mean, admittedly, maybe we shouldn't have played that, because now that gives him a better target to grab. Or he grabs the ballistic bot, it's fine. Okay. He grabs the ballistic bot. All we have left to hope. If he's got astral protection! Problems. But until the astral protection move comes out. This seems okay. We can throw Screeching Dragon out next turn and start trading off his side of the board. I mean, admittedly... that does now mean she is defenseless! One champion down. Many more to go. Maydol, how you doing? I would be doing better if I didn't keep running into counters to my to my Feel the Rush deck. Oh, scoundrel! One champion down. Heart of the cards, as Cypher says. Right, so that now means that we can kill this if we really wanted to. But I feel that we play... Oh, do we just... Yeah, we say... Oh, yeah. We play this. I do apologise for the weird noises we're hearing at this moment in time. What kind of crazy build did you make? We're an expedition. Which could... The crazy build... The crazy build that we're currently running is because in expedition, Accelerated Purrsuit is only 15 cards. I see your moves, Yugi! Okay, I see your moves. That's not good. I mean, okay, how close is he to being deep? He's years away from being deep. It's okay, we can kill him. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Now it's all up to me. Mud all over my body, so the bastard can't see. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Okay, right, we go big. If it bleeds, we can kill it! Right, so, does anyone actually remember? Oh my god, we've got random bot alert! Random bot! Nani? We throw her out because it does mean that, I mean, look how close we are, Yugi! Look how close! We do have this big-ass dragon, but I want to see whether or not he plays anyone else like Soraka, so I actually kind of go into an open here. We go into an open.
They are nothing.
They are nothing! So, go on, Eggman! Attack with the dragon, guys! You can do it! I believe in you, Eggman! We've also got a remembrance if things die. We've got big-ass dragon. We've got options. Oh, no! You couldn't fly with the big boys, Eggman! Eggman, you couldn't fly with the big boys. I mean, we could actually use this to kill this problem right now, but if we do that, kind of means that we can't use the infinite mind splitter. So I sacrifice you for the egg. We sacrifice you for the greater good. Aha! Do you remember when I said we sacrifice you for the greater good? It is the greater good, because now he doesn't get to it. Now he doesn't get the heals. It all works out in the end. Da 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 da. Hey! Okay, right. That crap. This is only on 2 damage. It can bleed, but we can't kill this one. I mean, we could still do the damage. I guess we do the damage because it then means that cycles into our... Right, so, okay. We're getting up to the point. We're getting up to the point where this is becoming usable. We just have to play the cards right, Yugi. We just have to play the card... Or do we get rid of... No, we get... Remembrance is a better move than that. So he's got Star Spring, so he's like, oh, when I've got the landmark, everything's gonna work out just fine. Everything's gonna work out just fine. Okay. Shit, he's got an astral protection. Everything is gonna work out just fine. Okay. Not gonna lie, that's not what I needed to see.
Have the stars been giving you much
Owie. Okay. I just need to play a few more cards.
of the stars?
I just need to play a few more cards. Just need to play a few more cards. He can't heal with all that. That stuff is useless to our opponent. That stuff is useless. We just need to play Eggman. I mean, we've already played an Eggman, sadly, so if we play Demusia, we can get closer, but the Eggman might give us... I mean, that's still a card which is going to work. Ah, I see. I see your moves, Yugi. I see your moves, but I raise you other moves. So, we just have to make sure that we trade everything off okay and make sure that he can't just get a big...
I will find the goodness in you, River King.
Problems. Problems which require a multitude of solutions. Wait, he's got a big heal there. Right, so we grab Star Elusive one. We also throw you out first. Then we throw you out. Then, actually no. Then we throw you out. It's very unlikely he's going to be able to counter that. Then we throw you out. Then we throw you out. And then we just pop the Eggman in there and say, da 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 da. Hey, or do we throw the Eggman out? Because technically people get better trades with Eggman. But then if Eggman dies, we get Remembrance. Right. We do. Like this might end up being stupid and go terribly wrong, and then he somehow gets all the heals that he needs. But if he doesn't get all the heals that he needs, okay. So we level. I mean, we don't let pick. So okay. So still takes. So death, destruction. It's okay. That does mean that we get the Remembrance move, and the Remembrance move means that we're... But the problem is, by using Remembrance, we need something to be removed from the field of play. We need something to be removed from the field of play, because basically, so, eat the Eggman. Go on, eat the Eggman. You know what, look at him, he's so juicy. Look at how juicy this Eggman is. Eat him! Just eat it! Eat it! Do. Yes, just eat it! Eat it! Open up your mouth and feed it! Right, okay, right, so... Here's where the right. If we throw Aftershock in... Actually, we could just use... why am I worried? We just throw Aftershock in. Don't worry about trying to kill this silly bitch. Let's just kill the lab, because he could Bastion, he could Astral Protection. But before we do that, allow me... You thought you had me, Kaiba. You thought you had me, Kaiba. Allow me to show you the power of Exodia. Obliterate. Oh, what is happening? No, good moves are happening. How dare you take this away from me? Okay, right, it's okay. I thought that craziness had happened there. I mean, we could actually destroy this, but no! What is happening? Stop doing this weird reconnect thing! Allow Exodia obliterate. So we just take his landmark out. Or actually no, we keep that until he's about to win with it. If like that is our get out of jail free card if needed. So I'll get out of jail free card if needed, but I doubt that it will be needed. But it is an option. It is an option if needed. We wanted to put maximum resource. We want maximum resource to go into there. Okay. It's okay. We immediately go forth with everything.
I'm sure
Kitty Cat, attack his life points directly. Go Eggman as well, I guess, because why the fuck not? Attack his life points directly. Okay, he's got... Okay. Shh. He's going for a heal. He's going for... Oh, no! At least let the attack hit! Once this is... Do you know how long it takes us to get to these moves? We're in the final battle. It's all or nothing. We have got Accelerated Purrsuit, which is only 15 cards. We have 2 of them. This deserves to win! This deserves 7 wins! Let's go! It's all or nothing. So let's see how we do in the game of Expedition. Let's go. Burns! Not gonna lie, did not expect Leroy Jenkins right now, but good to know. Or is that because it's time's up? Let's do this, Leroy Jenkins. Okay, right. So we know that. See, the problem is our opponent is playing Targon, which allows for obliteration, obliterates of Invoke, but also Hush. So we're gonna get rid of this for now. Gonna get rid of this for now. We do have draw, but it is discard draw. I'm actually gonna keep the dragon. We might be in danger. Well, prepare the laugher. I'm in danger. I'm in danger. Okay. Immediate open was big from our opponent. I told you I don't need you yet. I was looking for a unit. Okay. Our definite choice of getting a unit would have been if we would have played. So if we would have played creations, we could have made sure that we got a unit. I'm actually just going to throw this out, because by throwing this out, it at least means that we put a Mark II somewhere close to the top of our deck, which we basically just need as counter right now, because right now, we ain't got many other things going for us, so we just need to hope. We just need to hope. Follow the horizon, indeed. Out. So... at this point, I just want to be playing things. We just need to get you quickly. If we can get you quickly, we can hope that the rest of the things don't matter. But I'm not gonna lie. Problems which require solutions are going to be coming my way. But making my way downtown, walking fast. No, we can't get the Mystic out. We can't get the Mystic off of that. We can't get the Mystic. I feel that the better move here is... play creations going into a bot, because now we get options. If I play all the different things, okay, he's doing all the invoke stuff, which I'm not gonna lie, the more and more invokes that our opponent does, the more and more chance they get for counter, which is not good. But system upgrade. Okay, we've got a Mark II. What we could do is we could throw you forward with a sharp sight. Or we can throw you forward with a sharp... actually, we throw you forward with a sharp sight. You legitimately trade off, because that is actually a created card, so... that's a trade-off. I'll take it. Potential looking at Screeching Dragon, but we could take the draw unit here. We could take the Ignition. We could take the Hoodafoos, because we could help towards Ezreal. We could even take the Ezreal. I feel... so I feel like we need more things on the board. I feel like we need more things on the board right now. If we can force out removal on other things. God damn! Always sunny, man! Okay. We can potentially kill the Always Sunny man. Because what we could do, so our choices here, use this, which then means that we could grab Always Sunny and then throw... either one of these two things in. Not for Dumusia! Okay, for Dumusia changes moves. For Dumusia changes moves up slightly. Because we basically, so we don't want to be losing the dragon. We want to be forcing our opponent to lose as much resource as they can, so that the for Dumusia is not as potent as it could be. So potentially actually what we do here is we get rid of the... because... potential sharp sight, so potential sharp sight and power cascade. Maybe we even get rid of the even smaller one right now. I feel like this is the better move. He says, hopingly, we can get close to you. We can get close to you. So that's fine, because it just means that we trade more things off the board. This enters the field of death. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my wife and son of a bitch. I got confused between the Amish Paradise one and the real one. Okay. It's okay, it's okay. Just everyone stop panicking. It's okay. It's okay. Our opponent is now thinking, do they do the For Dumusia? So they've basically leveled Leona. So Leona's already leveled. For Dumusia is still in hand. We have options which I'm going to wait out my... Nani? Okay. Don't say that I'm already dead. It's not already...
protect me.
It's okay. Potential Ezreal means that we could still use these two removals.
Don't blink or you'll miss me.
We throw Ezreal out. This is... all we need to do is the moves and counter moves. We tried to kill this swine. If I keep doing hand gestures. It gives us free damage that goes somewhere near the top of our deck. Okay, how close is Ezreal? Ezreal is years away. Ezreal is years away. Good to know. So, we need to do something about that. We need to do something about that. We wait. We wait. I don't know why this hand gesture is important to me, but this hand gesture has become important to me now. I honestly don't know why. It has taken over my life. Right. So, we need to kill the Always Sunny Man. I feel that killing the Always Sunny Man is legitimately important. It does mean that we lose our dragon, and our dragon was actually a really good resource because it allowed us to trade things off the field of play. Okay. Our dragon allowed us to trade, which is like force things off the field of play. Okay. I honestly feel like I just wait and see what my opponent does. If they throw something big out, we capture it. We could have gone forward, I guess, but then this would have been traded off for this guy. And our opponent is running Demacia, so the slight chance of them running the lifesteal minion is there, but I guess we could have captured the lifesteal minion. So, I mean, there's calls for saying it was a good thing, there's calls for saying it's not a good thing, but our opponent's going big. Our opponent is going big on Zabald, which means that they're looking at a 4 Demacia move. And if they're looking for a 4 Demacia move, is the better plan just to go forward? We wait. Under cover of darkness, we wait. Because we still have... Okay, he doesn't do anything. It's okay. It's okay. Just keep calm. As long as we keep cool, calm, and collected, we might get through this. Do you remember when I said we keep cool, calm, and collected? Okay. So. We use this. Crap, because we can't use this and get rid of their, which so basically we need to get rid of their spell shield, which allows us to capture, but by doing this move, it then means that it goes back to their move, they get the attack, we basically have to defend the elusive. Or do we just grab something else quickly? Because we know that doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, right? Because we're basically on top of this move. We grab, because we basically, it doesn't matter if they go wide on the board, or do we not care, or what's happening with my life, what am I doing with myself, it's all gone terribly wrong, what am I doing with myself? I might have done regretting my decisions. Okay, it's okay, just keep cool, calm, and collected. I don't know what's going on. Wax on, wax off. I mean, I do apologize, people. I don't know what's going on. The concentrate. This is the final game. Oh crap! They decided to let us waste our mana, which is actually a smart move on our opponent's side. It's actually a smart move to make us waste our mana. So I can't remember. Did we already use the ignition? I can't honestly remember if we already. I feel like we must have already used the ignition, right? Wait, let's quickly go through the things. Yeah, we already did use the ignition, so I guess that would be a slight waste of mana. We go for the capture on this now. We go for the capture on this because before it was stupid. Now it's potentially legit. I mean, that's big. Okay, our opponent is going for a 4 Demacia move this turn. Our opponent is going for a 4 Demacia move this turn, which admittedly is problematic because it means that they didn't get everything up to a really big man standard. Really big man standard. Really big shoe. Really big. So we just need to stay alive long enough. We just need to stay alive long enough. We're so close. The move is nearly there. The move is nearly there. We just have to hold. For Demacia! Right. It's big. I'd be lying. Wait, never mind. Nice buff. Look, it's fine. Don't. We wait. This has now become the waity wait game. We could throw the assembly bot out. I wish I had free mana. If I had free mana, I could have played 2 of these. This is a game of I don't know why I made this so pressure filled, but this is no, never mind. So nice buff. It's okay. Don't worry, everyone. Wax on, wax off, indeed. But it's okay. I think we can get through this one. I think we can actually win this. He starbursts you, which I'm not gonna lie, it's not ideal. It's not ideal. It gives me one less place to defend, but we can throw you out, which means we can defend. So the best defense. So we can go down to 8. Potentially he releases. Potentially our opponent then throws on a power cascade or anything like that, which then releases the big dragon. But the comedy is, we don't mind, because if he does release the big dragon, he's got a big ass cat to deal with. Okay, so prepare yourself for the cat of doom. But also, we can throw remembrance out, and then we can say, prepare for trouble, or to make it double. Right, so we throw this out. Gives us something to trade with. So we could go immediately forward. Potential, like, the problem is by not going immediately forward, we are actually opening ourselves up to problems. Oh no! It's 2 cats on the board! 2 cats! No, it's so close! 7 wins! GG! Accelerated Perfection! That's how you get 7 wins. You reveal both cats. You reveal both cats and GG. 7 wins in Expedition. It's all good. So yes, that is the end of another expedition, like a trek. I hope you enjoyed yourself. As I said, like, I do like trying to get a little bit more expedition stuff out there, just because the fact that I honestly feel it's an underrated game mode where it's so much fun, especially if you start to feel a little bit like, you know, of fatigue from the ladder in terms of the grind and everything like that. It's always fun just to pop into expedition. It can sometimes be a little bit more stressful, but it's a lot of fun and I enjoy the game mode. So please let me know what you think down in the comment section down below. If you play Expedition, please let me know your stories about what you've done in Expedition, as well as the fact that obviously, if you haven't already, we've got the shameless plug time, Twitch, Twitter and Instagram, so you can catch me live on Twitch playing Expedition on some days, on Widget Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, as well as the fact that there is the Discord link down below. If you want to join the Discord, we've got like a lovely group of, which a lovely community that we're building of people who love Legends of Runeterra, love gaming, love having a great time. So why not consider joining that as well? But honestly, do not feel forced. That's the main thing. Do not feel forced. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. And until next time, bye! Flash of brilliance that could save me. Save me! That doesn't save me. Okay. Is there anything from you? Save me. That doesn't save me! Okay. Get rid of this and get rid of this. Find something that can save me.